Boomer. That was probably a little too abrupt, a little bit too loud, a little bit too startling for everybody out there that's got my sleep schedule. So 8 o'clock where it counts right now, 9 o'clock here in the Eastern time zone. Welcome into Oklahoma Sooners Live for a 101st edition. So we have presented Oklahoma Live to you each and every week consistently for 101 consecutive weeks. That would be pushing 2 years. 52 times 2. We'll be celebrating our second year, going into our third year of OU Sooners Live and the Oklahoma channel right here at the Voice of College Football in just a few weeks. I do appreciate the people that are online right now. So here is the deal. First and foremost, thank you. I thank you for your support, your loyalty. I thank you so much for your viewership, for your comments, for your questions, for everything you bring to the table, for liking the videos, liking the live streams. Okay, as stated, we have been going strong for 101 consecutive weeks. You've been flexible for the last few weeks, so I thank you so much for that, as well as we have had to reschedule live streams at the last second several times. So Jason Ray, who has been an integral part of this, as he has appeared, I believe, in 100 of 101. Now make it, let's say, 99 of 101 of the editions of Sooners Live here at the Voice of College Football. So without Jason Ray, we would not have a show. But Jason has run into some scheduling conflicts recently. If you've noticed, we keep rescheduling. So that's been an issue. We will need to deal with that, but certainly Jason has other priorities. He donates his time here to the Voice of College Football and does an outstanding job. And for 2 consecutive seasons, our post-game host right here at the Voice of College Football, OU. All right, so this is the deal today. Jason had to cancel last second. I did not want to cancel another live stream. What I wanted to do was to at least get on here, lay out some ideas, some plans, get your feedback so we can make this the best Oklahoma channel possible. All right. So Jason is suggesting that, so we are looking at a Monday live stream with Jason. So we will hopefully do 2 Sooners Live next week. One will be on Monday, the other one hopefully on Wednesday, as is the customary time. So stay tuned for that. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for the notifications to know when we go live, and keep updated on the community page where I leave those messages there to let you know the programming schedule. So we've got, again, tentatively Sooners Live on Monday. Also, Parker Thune will be joining us on Tuesday. So next Tuesday, Parker Thune, 247 Sports, does an outstanding job. Always enjoy the conversation with Parker Thune. We have him locked in for next Tuesday. So we will be recording with Parker Thune. So be looking out for those videos coming up soon. I would also want to ask all of you big OU fans, who do you want to see on this channel? I have recently reached out to every 2023 signee. So hopefully I will hear back from some of the 2023 signees. I've reached out to all of them. I will be going through the 2024 targets and reaching out to those individuals, those student athletes, for interviews. So we would like to do more of that to bring you one-on-one interviews with Oklahoma players, both past and present and future. And I know that most of you are most interested in the recruiting process in regards to who's coming on board or who the potential Oklahoma Sooners are for 2024 and beyond, and want to get to know those individuals. And so those are the guys to go after, and I am doing my best there. I cannot guarantee anything. I do not have any connections. I'm just reaching out to them on Twitter. Just in the last couple of weeks, I've interviewed a Nebraska signee and an Oregon signee. I would say that probably our most successful pursuit of a player was a few years ago when we got Justin Fields on for an interview. So all things are possible. We can certainly do our best to keep knocking on doors to get the best interviews here possible. So we are Sooner Nation doing our best to bring you player interviews To bring on a current Oklahoma player would be a huge process. I can reach out to those players directly on Twitter, but most likely have to go through the sports information department at OU. So that becomes littered with red tape, not just at OU, anywhere. So I think you can probably understand that process. I worked for 7 years in local television. So believe me, I worked with sports information directors on a daily basis, and I know the deal. And when I worked for a CBS station in a local market, then it became easy. Would get me all the players that I would want, but that was just at the outset of the internet as well. So TV held everybody captive at that point, but now difficult to get players, difficult to go through huge, massive football programs and their sports information to get players. So most likely we will do our best in that area, but probably more successful in getting incoming players. But I would ask all of you who are going to watch this that you would give me suggestions. Leave it in the comments below. Give me suggestions on who you want to see here in regards to media, whether that's from, as we already have a relationship with Parker Thune from 247 Sports, Rivals, On3, any outlets that I'm completely unaware of that are out there, Oklahoma related, national writers, national media that you would like to see here to comment on Oklahoma football. I will continue as time permits to produce as much Oklahoma content as I personally can. I posted a video this week with my look at Oklahoma against the SEC and my projection of Oklahoma. I looked back at the last 10 to 15 years in Oklahoma's success against the SEC and SEC teams, and obviously playing the upper echelon of the SEC because the Sooners have dominated the Big 12 and typically have bowl games and postseason games against the best in the SEC. We dissected that, looked at recruiting, looked at Brent Venables, projected forward in regards to the Sooners, and we did the same with Texas in terms of success in the SEC. So check out that video. I'm running about 15 or 16 YouTube channels, really 25, but about 10 are dormant, about 15 or 16 of these channels. So doing the best that we can to provide you with the best of content. So that's one of the reasons why, even though I know the Sooners on both sides of the ball in regards to a framework of the personnel, we want to bring you expert analysis. That's why we go after guys like Parker Thune, who has been phenomenal in joining us probably about 15 times at this point in providing Oklahoma football coverage. But again, would love to get your feedback and your requests on who you would like to see here at OU Live at the Voice of College Football, whether we bring them on for this weekly show or just to record or go live at other times during the week. Again, Jason and I are tentatively scheduled to get together for a Sooners Live on Monday. We've got Parker Thune on Tuesday, and we desire your requests for anybody in Oklahoma media that you would like to see on here. And if you've got a connection to those individuals, understand that you are going to be far more successful to bring them on and help us bring them on OU Live and on the Sooners channel here at the Voice of College Football than I will. So if you follow me on Twitter, and please do it, MarkRogersTV, then if you see me reach out to those individuals, give it a like, give it a reply to say, hey, you should be on the Voice of College Football. We've got an OU channel. We would love to see you there. They are going to respond to that, seeing that there are people interested more so than my contact. So thank you so much for that. I know that there's much to talk about because I see that Brent Venables met with the media yesterday to discuss early enrollees, talks newcomers. I have not had a chance to look at that news conference, but at the same time, keep in mind, I have also just in the last week contacted every SID sports information director at every channel for the team that we cover on each channel, including, of course, here with OU, to get their news conference schedule so I can do my very best to watch or listen to every news conference and provide you with an immediate response. and reaction right here at the Voice of College Football. My apologies for the cancellation of OU Live, or technically a rescheduling, as we hope to get together on Monday. At what time, I don't know yet, but get together on Monday right here at the Voice of College Football. Thank you so much for your support, your flexibility, and we will get this right. We will continue to do our best here at the Voice of College Football to provide you the best in content and work out a schedule that works best for the audience here at the Voice of College Football. We will see you on Monday. Look out for those notifications, and we will let you know when that will be on Monday right here at the Voice of College Football. And I guess we've got comments. Want to respond to the comments? Yes, it's a big good morning from Sooner Thrawn. If you're still with us, Sooner Thrawn, this is not my time of day, but this is when Jason was able to make it live. So 8 in the morning for you, 9 in the morning for me, and probably rolled in about 4 a.m. So, yeah, we are clearing the cobwebs. And again, unfortunately, can't present a full show for you today, but would stay on the line for any comments or questions that you have. See you next time, Sooner Thrawn. Jimmy, thank you so much. And once again, if you have any requests for any media that you want to see here covering Oklahoma, certainly let me know. Leave that in the comments section. All right, Boomer Sooner, we will see you on Monday, hopefully, and we will provide a time to be determined right here at the Voice of College Football, OU.